Okay, so she appears to be going somewhere. Let's see what she wants. Maybe she's gonna show me where the kids are. Maybe she's gonna show me where the kids are.
I hope the extra defenses provide citizens with some small amount of comfort. My favorite person.
Hey, beautiful.
What we have, it is like gravity, a fundamental force of the universe.
Is gravity a fundamental force?
I am just trying to put a smile on that face.
Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
Alright, let's keep going.
I do not understand. How are you like this? How can you be so relaxed? We are homeless.
The house and our belongings, they were nice, and I do miss them. But they are not you. You, my love, are my strength. As long as I have you, nothing can break me.
Isn't that
Everything
wonderful?
will be alright, love. I promise you.
You romantic. You always know what to say. I am glad to still have you by my side.
Just like us.
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the great serpent. What a fool.
Behave yourself.
I
There
haven't
is
seen
already
him
enough
in
trouble in
days.
Dazra to go around.
Oh. They're taking people away for denying the great serpent. Because of what happened. Let's see if we can find these kids over here. Oh, boy. You think they're hanging around here?
There used to be several temples like this. Now, look at this place.
Oh. All the buildings around this were destroyed. Oh. So this is a sacred temple. Or what remains of it. Oh my goodness. This is absolute desolation has fallen upon the people of Dazra. I shouldn't run to a temple. And I don't think
I hope my parents are okay, wherever they are. You found me! Wow, you're a lot better than me at this game. Thanks for helping me put a smile on my friends' faces.
Oh, hey. Okay. If Ollie mentioned both your parents are gone, you're gonna be okay.
I'll be okay. Ivali and Alana's parents have taken me in.
Oh, that's nice. Are Vali and Lana's parents treating you well?
Yeah, I like living with them because they have a big house. But I don't really see their parents that much. It's nice living with Alana and Ivali though, since we're able to play a lot more now. Really, it's a good thing that I'm staying with them, since their parents have been so busy lately. Alana's been really sad about that, so I've been trying hard to cheer him up. I'm not sure if I've been helping, but I'm trying my best.
I think they may have died. I'm sure your friends appreciate what you've been doing for them.
I hope so. This may sound mean, but sometimes I get a little annoyed with them. I'm always the one that has to figure out what games to play. But every time I get frustrated, I try to think of Mother and Father. They'd want me to help my friends, and I want them to be proud of me.
Parents are proud of you, wherever they may be.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Alright. Do you mind if I ask what happened to your parents?
My house was close to the scaled citadel when the, thing happened. It's gone now, and so are my parents. I was playing with Alana at his house when it happened. Alana's parents told me that mine were dead, and that I'd be living with them now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright. But, sorry, I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
Okay. Alright, I should be going.
Okay, thanks for the game.
Alright, well, we found... Oh, this got us over here. Wow, I hope they can go down there. That doesn't look safe at all. This reminds me a lot of like Taoism, Buddhism, ancestor worship. Alright, let's go, beautiful. We shouldn't run through the temple. Okay, so I wonder if Dazra is like this before that. I don't think so. This must be all the result of that explosion. Hall of Devotion. Alright, so let's try over here. Janan, the Keep, Halls of Authority. What's this? Dance House. Meat House, Hall of Obedience.
Not much to live for now. Is there?
What do you mean?
Hello? Must say I'm surprised you are still here. If I were in your shoes, I would have turned heel and ran as far away from this place as I could. All that was good in Dasra is dead and gone.
Well, my beautiful wife here is not dead and gone. And she's the most beautiful and good thing here in Dazra. I'm here to help.
We appreciate it, but some of us have lost too much already. I'm not talking about buildings or plazas or temples or offices.
Right.
I'm talking about people, like my wife, that are no longer here. Dead and gone. No amount of your help will bring them back.
Tell me about your wife.
What can I say about my Mira? She was always talking. She could go on and on about anything. A book she read, a dream she had, a future together. She had a low, soft voice. But the world is so much quieter without it. And Great Serpent, she was beautiful as the stars. She was self-conscious, though, but she had no reason to be. She would cry about her appearance at times. Who doesn't? And it would break my heart, because she was perfect to me. Some of her sensitivity must have rubbed off on me, because I cried a lot when we were together. I felt like I could be open, vulnerable. I never felt that way with anyone else. And she would just come to me and put her forehead to mine. She was... she was... she was...
Alright, it's okay. You don't need to say more.
Good. I think I may take some time for myself now.
Alright, it's pretty broken up.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
Without construction materials and resources.
Right?
And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there.
Oh,
I
sure.
apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce! This may sound weird, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malene...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing the map.
Ah.
What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
So these are the
For
zealots.
now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing
House
supplies.
Malene.
It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
Who? Hello?
First the cataclysm, now this. There's too much going on right now.
Right, you should try working less. Works for rich people.
I'll try to keep that in mind. I'm sorry if I seem a bit flustered. Things have been chaotic since the cataclysm, and now word of missing supplies. But that doesn't excuse my rudeness. Let me at least introduce myself. My name is Kezrani Dulkev. I work as an executor for House Dulkev.
Oh, okay, pleasure. I'm Jace Malkavian. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. And I'm well aware of who you are. Word of the first convert in generations is on everyone's lips these days.
Glad to be here.
But I'm sure you are busy getting adjusted to life here. Is there anything I can help you with?
I overheard your conversation. Was curious.
In that case, maybe you can help.
Okay.
It's about the supply shortage. There may be a reason for it beyond the cataclysm itself.
So they must grabbed it,
A
right?
week ago, my cousin Ukaru came to my office concerned about a series of lost shipments.
Shipments?
He was certain someone was using the tragedy as cover to steal supplies and route them to our enemies.
What? Which enemies?
I'm not sure. The message was vague, and there are many who would want to do us harm.
Well, using this tragedy seems especially low.
Agreed. It is difficult to believe, and as such, the proof must be ironclad. So I told my cousin to return with more evidence, and when I didn't hear back, I assumed that was the end of it. But this morning, I received a slate from a courier. It was from Ukaru. It was worrying, to say the least.
It's odd that he wouldn't talk to you in person. Think it's authentic?
Yes, he was trying to leave a trail, it seems, in case something happened. The contents were cryptic. He mentions a possible conspiracy and being followed and, well, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to panic. He hasn't shown up to work in days, and the timing of all this feels suspicious.
A sudden absence would give credence to the idea he was followed.
Agreed.
I don't
Ukaru
remember
was
that.
extremely punctual. An absence like this is very unlike him.
Okay.
But if he is in danger, I don't know if it's safe for me to investigate. I need someone disconnected from the noble houses.
Okay. And why can't you just investigate it yourself?
I'm not sure that's wise, given Ukaru's warnings.
Oh.
If what he says is true, a watchful eye is being kept on House Dulkef. They may blame him or me for the supplies going missing. And if I investigate this, I could be accused of wiping records or tampering with evidence. An independent investigator, unaffiliated with the houses, is what we need here.
What kind of shipments have gone missing?
Vital supplies for the city, which given the cataclysm is a wide breadth of things. Construction materials, medical kits, food. The loss of all this is a great cause for concern, given the state of the city.
I could possibly transport some of this stuff for you. Okay, well, I'll investigate it. Tell me where to start.
Ukaru's workstation is likely your best bet. He's been working in the rehabilitation unit on the third floor of the Halls of Healing.
Halls of Healing.
If you run into any issues with access, hand this slate to my fellow executors. Once you locate him, report back to me. I've got a meeting at House Kadik later, but I shouldn't be hard to track down. Hopefully you'll find my cousin alive and safe.
Okay. Alright, we'll get that. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, we'll get to that. Let's keep looking for the kids. Alright. Well, this place is pretty large. I think they're up here. They could be down there. We'll look up here a little further. Oh, look at this. All must serve. I assume these are rooms that mean the same.
I do hope that the Great Serpent has a plan for me.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I hope everything turns out well for you.
Thank you, Zamir. I do as well. So I'm still looking for...
Excuse me, Armiger. Can I have a word? The requests for aid and supplies never cease.
Oh!
Thank
hello.
you for stopping to talk to me. My name is Lijana Dulkev. Normally, I would ask how I can help you, but under the circumstances, I'm the one who needs help. I oversee the delivery of goods to those living outside the city.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I lost one of my couriers to the recent catastrophe.
Sure.
I have sought a replacement, but extra hands are in desperately short supply.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I appreciate your sympathy.
Well,
I
we
wouldn't
have a ship.
normally seek help from someone I don't know. However, I am not above admitting my situation. The truth is, this is about more than just a business transaction. It is very important to me that someone makes these deliveries as soon as possible.
Have you tried praying to the Great Serpent for help?
With every rising and setting of the great star, yes. And often at midday as well.
Okay.
Perhaps the Great Serpent has guided your path to me in answer to my prayers.
Good point. Okay, why the urgency? Is this something personal?
The truth is, I am new to this position. When I assumed these duties, it was impressed upon me that I would carry a great burden. The Ministry has never failed to make a timely delivery. Our reputation in this regard is flawless. That reputation and my position are both now in jeopardy.
Okay. Under circumstances, I'm sure your customers understand the delay.
The delay has been too long already.
All right.
If the situation is not resolved soon, the people will begin to lose faith in us. I cannot allow that. It is my duty to uphold our high standards. Time is wasting, so I will get to the point. I would like you to be my new courier. Our deliveries are paid upon arrival. You can keep the payments for yourself. The Ministry of Commerce has a sterling reputation, and it is my duty to uphold it, no matter the cost.
I think that we should help her. Those supplies might be important, perhaps even vital.
Well, this is your
They
world.
are indeed, and our customers have been waiting far too long to receive them.
Okay. Well,
Please tell me that you will accept.
of course.
Don't force me to beg on my knees where all can see.
Are you kidding me? All right. Anyway, be honored to serve House Duca.
Well spoken, and very true. In so doing, you can take pride in knowing you have made a contribution to a noble lineage.
Right. Andrea wants to
Here
help.
are the packages. One is for Alikja Dalka, who you can find at a nearby growth farm.
You know where that's
Another is for Firan Nostal, who is working on some repairs at Hamati Station.
at? Okay.
The last is
all
for
four.
Lazim Balian, who can be found at the shrine to the north of the city. May the Great Serpent grant you swift and safe travels.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, right. Got some deliveries to make, but I'm still looking for these kids. We'll.
I see how the people act, how they disrespect the Great Serpent at every turn. It is little wonder why the Great Serpent did this to Dazra. It was a mire of sin and filth. We should be thankful that the Great Serpent saw fit to destroy this damn city, so that we may rebuild with restored faith and devotion.
Just stop, will you? I am sick of your delusional ramblings and your holier-than-thou attitude. If anyone deserved to disappear, it was you. This blatant hatred of your neighbors is disturbing. Do you really think that the people we lost, the very same you broke bread with, deserve to die?
The Great Serpent took their lives for a reason. I am concerned by what you are saying. These words betray a lack of devotion within you.
Oh no.
You should tread lightly.
They have a theocracy
My
here.
faithfulness is without question. But I refuse to celebrate the deaths of my friends, even if the Great Serpent set these events in motion. We have already lost our city. It is useless to lose our humanity along with it.
I think that. Alright, so yeah. Alright. So this was destroyed. I don't see these kids. You know what? Ooh. Make sure I didn't pull out a weapon. So promise talk. Did I already do this? The duel. A house divided. Alright, so this is kind of the first mission. Okay, so while we're here, let's make sure these kids. Aha!
Growing up, I only found myself in the halls of healing on rare occasions. Training accidents, mostly. I always found these gardens comforting.
Someone else seems to find them comforting.
Hey!
I found you. Yeah, you're busted. Right. Alright. Disappointed I found you?
No, that's the point of the game, right?
Nope.
Really, I'm glad you found me, because it would have been embarrassing for you if you didn't. You know, since all of the best hiding spots got eaten by the Great Serpent.
Got it. So you seem very upbeat, seeing everything that's happened. Aren't you scared?
No, the Great Serpent will help us.
Alright, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, there's no reason to be scared when we know he'll help us. I hope he helps us soon, though. I miss my old hiding spots.
Alright. Right. I have to get going now.
This is so much more fun than just playing with Mila and Alana. But, don't tell them I said that.
I knew you were here. Bye. I'm a good finder.